Hello there, fellow Pokemon fans, welcome to Mr.Who Reviews. Today I'm reviewing Pokemon Sun and Moon episode 30, Lily Take Good Care of Pikachu. At the beginning of this episode, the Pokemon are having a bit of a race. And Pikachu wins, of course, with the others tripping. And when I say all the Pokemon, I just mean all the small ones, like that Tortinator can actually fit in the classroom with his legs, like 4 his legs down, or he can run in the classroom. But there. And then Kukui shows up and says they're gonna be swapped. The class are gonna be swapping some Pokemon with each other, and they just do it with Ash getting Shion and Lily getting Pikachu, and Sophocles getting Stealing and Mallow getting Tokudamaru. And then Lala getting Tortinator and Kiawe getting Popplio. I'm thinking of having them for a weekend because after they do swap Pokemon, they don't go to school the next day, so I guess it's a weekend thing. But whatever. And there's a good part when Pikachu going into Lily's car, and before she goes in, she's just a bit hesitant, and Pikachu just moves this either a few spaces or just an inch away from the sheep, since you know that she didn't like being close to him, and that's good. And with the Tokudamaru and Mallow, Tokudamaru just wrecking the place, like the restaurant, and that when it's just roll around in the balls, jumping off things, hitting off things. It's crazy. All the sisters kind of get excited when they see Tokudamaru. The next day when they start jumping on him, like he did what I forget what's the name. Well, just jumping on him. And one of them actually hit one of the spots that make Tortinator explode, like there's just mini exploding. I just see them in black shut, and it's just funny. And then Lana just cleans Tortinator's shell, and that's about it. With the Kiawe and Popplio, he's just doing his farm work. I don't really know what to do with Popplio. So when his sister shows up, he just lets her take Popplio to do whatever she does. And eventually she calls Kiawe, since two of the Tauros that they have are just hitting heads with each other, literally. And he was about to use a Tortinator to calm them down, but then he realized that he doesn't have Tortinator. And then Popplio uses one of his balloons to just try to get them to calm down. But then Kiawe gets him to do a bigger one and just releases a lot of war on him, which works. I think it's kind of good that Popplio didn't need Kiawe's orders to use the balloon when he first tried to calm Tauros down, just so that he is a little bit independent and doesn't know what to do in a time of crisis. So that's good. With Sophocles and Stealing, Sophocles tries to see him running the giant treadmill that Ash and his Pokemon used back in episode 21, 19, like, or no, 19, 18 or so, somewhere around there. I kind of get the number. But he gets off quickly and starts smelling the flowers. And then at night, Sophocles is just a bit nervous since he usually uses Tokudamaru as a nightlight since he's afraid of dark. But Stealing just uses some sort of scent attack to calm Sophocles down and put him to sleep. I don't know if it's sweet scent or what, but it's something to do with that. With he's just trying to get the steer on comfortable with him and in a house with introducing his Pokemon, and then trying to feed her, but she just goes to sleep. And then he just gets the idea of going to the market and seeing the woman that is friends with Litten. And the woman just asks his Pokemon some food, and Xenon is a bit hesitant at first, understandable since you only know this person. But thanks to Lynn and the others, he eats one of the fruits that the woman has, and then just gives it to Xenon. And she likes it. And then gives her some target practice out in the water, and then just tells her what they're doing, and Xenon actually freezes a part of a rock, so that's good. With Lily and Pikachu, as he first came into the mansion, James was a little surprised seeing Pikachu since he was expecting to see it on. But later just explained that she's had Pikachu for the weekend for a class assignment, and he seems okay with it. And when she's attempting to pet Pikachu, it's just a great scene. You just hear her hands shaking when she's just going up to it, and like in episode 8 when she tried pet Pikachu and he just moves before he actually touches her. It's just moving his cheek to her hand, and it's just funny the way she just Alligator gets scared and backs away. Oh god. And then she just shows Pikachu the garden and starts hanging out with the Pokemon there, and she's just thinking of ways to get together with Pikachu or to have a bond with him. And then she just freaked out again when Pikachu is looking at her, and then she gets the idea of having a battle with Butler James, and at first she's regretting it since Pikachu is just getting wrecked by the Oricorio. I can't remember that's the real name, their actual name, but whatever. But when she just remembers all the times she's seen Ash and Pikachu battle, she gets a little bit of confidence, and also a bit of confidence to see Pikachu is still hanging in there, even though he was getting wrecked. And eventually she does defeat James and his Pokemon, and surprisingly, like when she first saw Xenon, she didn't really notice that she was hugging Pikachu, but she does, there's a bit of silence, and Pikachu's just looking at her as well, surprised, and then rubs up on her, and she rubs her head on him as well, and James just crying, just happy that Lily's able to touch another Pokemon besides Xenon, and just a great scene. And then next day in the class, everybody's getting their Pokemon back, and I think Mallow might be giving out the soft clues about the way Tokmaru was acting, but whatever, and Kevin might be glad that Leah actually cleaned or polished Tornado's shell, so that's good. And this might be saying that Pablo was a big help in the farm. And everybody's just surprised when they see Pikachu on top of Lily's shoulder, and I'm thinking Kukui's probably proud of her, and that he's probably glad seeing that Ash and Xenon are good. And for some reason, Ash challenges Lily to a battle with her having Pikachu and him having Xenon, and and episode ends there with them having a battle. I say Pikachu would have won, because Xenon only knows one move. Anyway, this was a great episode, like the last two Lily episodes, and this isn't technically a Lily focused episode, so it's focused on all the other characters as well. Has some funny moments, either with the Tokamaru or as Tornator, or some great moments with Aston stealing, Xenon and Pikachu and Liddy, and just because Liddy is able to touch base with me and that she's fully over her Pokephobia, I think that's what it's called, but I don't know. So she'll probably still have a long way to go before she can actually touch any type of Pokemon that she sees. So probably be more episodes about that, and hopefully there'll be an episode about her mother coming into the show very soon. I just wish it won't be in the second series of Sun and Moon, but don't know. And hopefully Gladion will come back, but whatever. Anyway, next week, start of a new arc is happening since Aston and his classmates are going to Akala Island and actually meeting the Kahuna, or the island queen of the island, Olivia. I can't remember which way to pronounce it, but her. Doesn't seem like Aston's gonna challenge her or battle her for the rock type Z move yet, but maybe there's gonna be foreshadowing to it or hinting that'll happen soon, and hopefully it's as good as this episode. But until then, I'm Mr.Who, whatever. I'll see you guys later.